Hi everybody, welcome to Mother Cow Crochet. I'm Christina and today I'm going to show you how I make my bunny buddy.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
You know what? I've done this video probably 10 times because my phone is acting out. It's shutting down, it's sending me commercials, it's flipping between open windows, and I'm going crazy. So I removed all my small stupid video clips and I'm doing one new. I've got a finished bunny and I'm just going to guide you through, and then I'm going to write up my pattern, and if you just mail me later on, I'll send it back to you. So you can have a written pattern instead, because this is not going how I want it to. So let's start. Here's our little bunny buddy. He even got a tail. He's pretty cute. I start with the arms, and then I do, you can do a magic loop, or you can do as I do, I crochet up 2, and in the first stitch I do 6 single crochets. You can do that, or a magic loop with 6 single crochets in. For the second row, you do 2 single crochets in every stitch, and you'll get 12. After that, you do 1 single crochet in every stitch, 12 stitches around. You do that 2 times, 2 rows. Then you single crochet 2 together, and then 2 together, and then single crochet in the next 8. That makes 10 for the arms, 10 stitches around. And then I crochet 6 rows of 10 single crochets, each in every stitch. So 6 rows, and then you just fasten off. And of course you do that one more time because he needs 2 arms. Then I'm going to my feet or legs. I start with a magic loop and do 6 single crochets in the magic loop, or I crochet up 2 and then do 6 single crochets in the first stitch. Then I got 6. Then I do 2 single crochets in every stitch around, so then I got 12. I crochet 12 stitches around, and 1 in single crochet in every stitch around, 2 rows. Then I do 2 single crochets, crochet 2 together, 2 single crochets, crochet 2 together, 2 single crochets, and crochet 2 together. And then we're finished the row, and you've got 9 stitches left. I crochet 1 single crochet in every stitch around, 9 stitches, for 3 rows. Then you fasten off and go to the next leg. The same here. I start with a magic loop with 6 single crochets in, or I crochet up 2 and do 6 single crochets in the first stitch. The next row I do 2 single crochets in every stitch around, and that makes 12. I crochet 1 single crochet in every stitch around That's 12 stitches for 2 rounds. Then I single crochet 2 stitches together, and then single crochet in the next 2, and then I do 2 stitches together, and then single crochet 2 stitches, and then single crochet together, 2 together, and that makes 9 stitches around. I crochet 1 single crochet in every stitch around, 9 single crochets for 3 rounds. And you don't fasten off, because then you take and place the legs between each other, put the needle through both legs, and do a single crochet. So single crochet the 2 legs together, and you do that for 3 stitches. You had 18 from the start and minus 3 on every leg. That gives you 12. So when you've single crocheted 3 stitches together, right here, you do 6 single crochets. That's for the first leg, and then you just continue 6 single crochets more, and then you've done a row. So your row starts here now. And then I do 2 double crochets in every stitch around, and that makes 24. Then I do 1 row with 1 stitch in each, 24 stitches. For the next row, I do single crochets until I get to the bunny's hip or side of the body, and then I crochet 2 together, and then I keep on to the other hip, we call it, and 2 single crochet 2 together, and then back to the start of the row or the end of the row. And that means that we've got 22 stitches left. So then I crochet 22 stitches around 1 row. So 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. For the next row, we crochet single crochet until we get to the side of the body. And then I crochet 2 together and continue to the other side and single crochet 2 together, and then finishing up the row with single crochets. That makes 20 stitches around, and then I single crochet 1 single crochet in every stitch around until you finish the row. The next row will be 1 single crochet in every stitch around, and that makes 20 stitches. For the next row, we do single crochet until we get to the side of the bunny body, then crochet 2 together, and then you continue with single crochets to the other side, and then you single crochet 2 together, and single crochet for the rest of the row. And now you got 18 stitches. You single crochet 18 stitches, 1 single crochet in every stitch around till you get to the end of the row. And now it's time to put some stuffing in the feet and stuff it quite much, I think, depending on how loose your stitches or you are, because if you stuff it too much, then it will show through the stitches. I stuff just the hands, not the arms, because they are empty, so just the hands. I crochet to the side and lay the arm on the side, and then I crochet through 2 stitches on the arm and 1 stitch on the body, and I do that 5 stitches. And then I do 4 stitches in the back, and then I crochet with 5 stitches. I crochet through both sides of the arms and one side of the body, and do 5 stitches on the arm. And then I should have 4 stitches left until we get to the arm. I always change my start of the row to the arm, start of the arm when I'm this far. So we still got 18 stitches. So now we're doing some more decreases. And I start with doing single crochet together, 2 is 2 together, so we decreased 2 times. And then we crochet on single crochet until the next arm, and then we single crochet 2 together and single crochet 2 together, and then just single crochet to the end of the row. And then you've got 12. No, I haven't. I got 14. That's correct. And I single crochet 14 around, and then I do one last decrease. So I single crochet until the side of the neck, single crochet 2 together, and single crochet until the next side, and single crochet 2 together, and then just single crochet until the end of the row. And then I've got 12. I single crochet 12 stitches around, and then it's time for increases, because now we're at the head. If you want to stuff it some more, you can do it now, or you can wait until later on. I do 1 single crochet in the next, and then I do 2 single crochets in the second stitch. And that makes 18 stitches when I get around, because it's 1 single crochet, 2 in the next, 1 single crochet, and 2 in the next, and so on. For the next row, I'm going to do 2 single crochets and 2 in the next, 2 single crochets and 2 stitches in the next, and so on. And then you've got 24. And the last increase is going to be 3 single crochets and 2 in the fourth. 3 single crochets and 2 in the fourth, and so on. And then you've got 30 stitches around. I do 2 rows of single crochet, 30 stitches around, 2 rows. And then I do decreases. I crochet 3 stitches, and the fourth and the fifth together. I do 3 stitches and crochet the fourth and the fifth together. I do this 6 times, and then I'm back on my start point. And then I crochet 3 rounds of single crochet 24 stitches. Then I do some more decreases. I do 2 single crochets, and then I crochet 2 together, 2 single crochets and 2 together, and do that for 6 times all through the row, and then I got 18. And then I single crochet 1 single crochet and 2 together, and 1 single crochet and then 2 together 6 times through the row, and then you've got 12. And then I just do 2 single crochets together, 2 single crochets together, 2 single crochets together 6 times, and you end up with just 6 stitches. And then I take my needle and I sew it shut. So that's the bunny in his own little body. For the ears, I crochet up 15 stitches, and in the second stitch from the hook I do 1 single crochet, and then I single crochet in the 3 next stitches, so all together 4 single crochets, and then I do 5 half double crochets, and then I do 6 double crochets. So that's 4 single crochets, 5 half double crochets, and then 6 double crochets. Then I chain 2 and slip stitch to the first chain, and then I chain 2, and so I go up on the other side of the ear. I do the first double crochet in the same stitch as I did the slip stitch, and then I do 5 more double crochet, no, 6 double crochets, and then I do 5 half double crochets, and then I do 4 single crochets, and I do 1 more single crochet at the very end of the ear, and then I just fasten off and do it twice. Sew it on where you like it, and then I do the little bun. I just take the color of yarn that I want, wrap it around my 2 fingers for many rows, or rounds, or what you can call it, and then I take a thread between my fingers and around and tie it. It's helpful to have a couple of more arms. Just tie it very, very hard, and then I just clip up at each sides, and then you got this little pom-pom. Super easy way to do a pom-pom. And then I just sew it on with the ends that I've used to tie the knot. And then you need some eyes, and I take some black fabric and use fabric glue. It's called it that here, at least. And then a little pink nose, or you can use whatever you want. And then you got your bunny buddy. So, as I said, I'm going to write it down as good as I can and as fast as I can. So if you want it, you just send me a mail to mothercowcrochet@gmail.com. mothercowcrochet@gmail.com, and I'll send you a copy of my pattern for the bunny buddy. Hope it was clear as crystal. And if you got any questions, don't hesitate to leave it in a comment below, or if you want, you can send me a mail, and I try to answer them as good as I can. So just let's do some bunnies for Easter. Have a good time and keep on hooking. Bye!